Messages from Shaltazar, choosing being over doing. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Banenu, the energy of 33, the master teacher, and the energy of 44, the master healer. We have come forth at this time to remind you of a truth that may seem foreign to your world of striving, achieving, and doing. It is a truth hidden beneath the veil of human busyness and distraction, yet it is simple and profound. It is not what you do, but how you feel that determines the quality of your existence. From the moment you entered this physical realm, you were immersed in teachings that glorify the act of doing. Success, you were told, is a measure of how much you achieve, how productive you are, and how many tasks you complete. But this paradigm, this incessant push to do and to do more, often leaves you depleted, disconnected, and yearning for more. And so, we invite you to pause, to step away from the momentum of the external, and to shift your focus inward, shift to your beingness. Let us guide you into the realization that it is your state of being, your feelings, your energy, your vibrations that truly create your life experience. Consider this. Why do you strive so diligently to check items off your to-do list? Is it not because you believe that in completing those tasks, you will feel a certain way? Perhaps you seek the satisfaction of accomplishment, the relief of having one less thing to do, or the joy of achieving a cherished goal. But what if you could access those feelings now, without the doing? We ask you to reflect on this truth. Identical actions can yield vastly different experiences depending on the state of being you bring to them. The same task, performed in a state of frustration or resentment, feels heavy and burdensome. Yet, when approached with joy, enthusiasm, or love, it becomes light, even exhilarating. The doing itself has not changed. It is the feeling within you that shapes your experience. That is why it's essential to shift your focus from the yang energy of doing to the yin energy of feeling. Prioritize connecting with your feelings throughout the day. Slow down and allow yourself to transition from the busyness of the mind to the stillness of the heart. Take intentional pauses to ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Is this how I want to feel? Use these moments to explore your emotions deeply, uncovering their true nature while allowing them to direct your actions moving forward. The more you practice this, the more you'll find yourself embracing the art of being and letting go of the compulsion to always be doing. And so we say to you, dear ones, let go of the illusion that the doing is what matters most. It is not the grand vacation, the promotion, or the perfectly organized home that you seek. These are but the vehicles through which you believe you will attain what you truly desire. the feelings of peace, contentment, fulfillment, love, and joy. The laws of manifestation are clear. They do not require you to map out every step of the journey to your desires. Instead, they ask you to become clear on what you wish to feel. When you align your inner state with those feelings, the pathways to your desires unfold naturally, often in ways you cannot foresee. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, responds not to your actions, but to your vibrations, and your vibrations are greatly affected by how you feel. We encourage you to begin each day not with a list of tasks, but with a declaration of intentions for how you wish to feel. How do you desire to move through your day? Is it with ease and grace, with confidence and purpose, with love and compassion? Set those intentions and let them be your guide. When you align with your desired feelings, the doing will flow effortlessly, and the outcomes will often exceed what your human mind could have imagined. This is not to say that action is unimportant, but rather that it must arise from a state of being that is aligned with your true self. Doing for the sake of doing, or in an attempt to prove your worth, will only lead to exhaustion and dissatisfaction. But inspired action, action born from alignment with your desired feelings, brings fulfillment and joy. It is vital that your actions arise from a place of authenticity and self-alignment, rather than from a desire for external validation or attention. When your doing is rooted in a genuine desire to nurture and fulfill yourself, it creates the space for the feelings you truly long for, such as peace, joy, and worthiness, to naturally emerge. This inward focus ensures that your efforts are aligned with your higher self, allowing you to experience the deep satisfaction that comes from living in harmony with your inner truth. However, when your actions are driven by a need to prove your worth or gain approval from others, the feelings you seek may remain elusive. External achievements, no matter how grand, cannot fill the void within if your worthiness is tied to outcomes or others' perceptions. The result may leave you feeling unfulfilled, as the feelings of contentment and self-acceptance you hope for fail to manifest. To truly access the emotions you desire, it is essential to shift your perspective. Instead of asking, "What will this action achieve for me in the eyes of others?" ask yourself, "How will this action allow me to feel more connected to myself?" When your focus turns inward and your intentions come from a place of self-love, your actions become expressions of your authentic self rather than attempts to meet external expectations. As you embrace this shift, you will begin to notice that the feelings of worthiness, fulfillment, and joy do not depend on what you accomplish or how others perceive you. They arise from within as a natural byproduct of living in alignment with your truth. Let your doing flow from the wellspring of your being, and you will discover a deeper and more lasting sense of satisfaction than external validation could ever provide. Dear ones, release the belief that you must earn your feelings of peace, love, and happiness through relentless effort. These feelings are your birthright. They are available to you in every moment, waiting to be chosen. You are the creator of your experience, and your feelings are the palette with which you paint the masterpiece of your life. As you let go of the compulsion to do and embrace the power of being, you will discover a new rhythm to life. It is a rhythm of flow, where the doing arises naturally and joyfully from a place of inner alignment. Trust this rhythm. Trust that the universe is always guiding you towards the fulfillment of your deepest desires, not through strain and struggle, but through ease and grace. We leave you with this. Your life is not a checklist to be completed, but a journey to be felt, savored, and experienced deeply. In every moment, ask yourself not, what must I do, but how do I wish to feel? And let that question guide you to a life of true abundance, joy, and fulfillment. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is everlasting and unconditional.